Why? Mm. So, we go and we lose Kenny Stills to the. We just drop him. Fuller is suspended. Cobb is on the IL. That leaves QT and Cooks and who else? Isaiah Coulter. He's off the IR. He's been practicing for the past few weeks. He should. We have a losing record. We're most likely missing the playoffs. I said I'm okay with losing this game if we take a look at Isaiah Coulter, see what he has to bring to the table, because that's what it's going to be. Basically, taking a look at what our future is going to look like, because we're not making the playoffs this year. We're not. Instead, what happens? Instead of Isaiah Coulter playing, we get a practice squad guy because he's ready. Because Isaiah Coulter is not ready. Let's get someone else on the practice squad. He may not have as much skill because he's only a practice squad guy, but he's been practicing longer, so you know what? Maybe he can bring something. Maybe he'd be a better choice. Okay. We didn't even win. So we still don't know how good Isaiah Coulter is. Starting to look like he may not be our future. Starting to look like he's just going to be dropped. And maybe given to someone else to use. Someone else who actually knows how to use receivers. Because apparently we don't know how to use receivers. We trade away Hopkins and we get Isaiah Coulter. And we don't even use Isaiah Coulter. We don't even use him. It's just, oh, we got a pretty good receiver. Let's just not ever use him. Let's just. Maybe next week. Maybe. Nah. Just another practice squad guy. Yeah, that. Oh, we nearly won too. Bad snap lost the game. Bad snap lost the game. We lost due to a bad snap. We were at the goal line. Here's the goal line. There's the touchdown. We were right there. 6-point difference. Touchdown, extra points. We take the lead. We'd win. There's not a lot of time left. Not a lot of time left on the clock. And what do? A bad snap, fumble, give it to them. Kneel 2 times, and we lose the game. Because, again, because we're stupid. Because we are. Because being a Texans fan is painful and you don't ever get joy. Because even when a good thing happens, like you get rid of Bill O'Brien, you can't do anything else. It's just one thing at a time. Oh, you got your hopes up that other good things may happen? No. You're just gonna be a painfully mediocre team for the rest of your life because it's all you'll ever be. That's basically what it feels like sometimes. We've gone from really bad to we've had some success. We've had 2012. We had last year where we were pretty successful. And what happens? Bill O'Brien happens. We get rid of Hopkins. We destroy this team. This team gets gutted down to terrible. And then instead of looking to the future, we go, okay, this isn't going to be our future. We don't know what's going to happen. the future may still be good. We still don't have our future head coach or GM. I'll see exactly who he is in the offseason. Maybe they'll actually use Isaiah Coulter. Maybe they'll actually use good receivers. Maybe they'll actually be a good head coach. Maybe they'll change that around. But it's I wanted to see. It'd be nice to know if Isaiah Coulter is good or not, because that tells us whether or not we need to do something big in the offseason for a receiver. Because there's some other stuff we need to work on as well. The defense and that running back. We have a running back issue, a big running back issue, and we do have a defense issue. So, it'd be nice to know if Isaiah Coulter is going to work out. But since we don't know if he's going to work out, that's a big question mark right there. That's not a, okay, we also need a receiver, or, okay, so we're good on receivers. It's a, we don't know on receiver. We do need a running back. We do need a defense. Receivers, I don't know. It's I'd like to know. I just want to know. Please. I want to know how good Isaiah Coulter is in the NFL. He was good in college. I want to know how good he is in the NFL. I'll ask. Please. Please, that's all I ask. I just want to know how good he is. Okay. And that's just kind of it. Just ain't. I'm angry. We lost due to a bad snap in the final minute of the game. Okay? I'm angry. And we're still not sure about anything of the Texans' future. And Deshaun Watson got broken that game. He was sitting on the bench. He had a towel over his head. He was just sitting there. He was broken after that. He might come back. He might come back extremely strong against the Bears, looking for some sort of revenge. Not entirely sure, or maybe that completely broke him. I'm not entirely sure. He looked broken on that bench. Hopefully that's not the end of him in Houston. Hopefully he's not trying to move out of Houston. Hopefully he continues to play at an elite level. I'd rather this be a motivator and not something that destroys him. But he did. He looked broken right there on that bench. And I don't know. I don't know. This Texans team is just a mess right now. So I guess we'll find out.